Hey you, welcome to my channel. It's really good to have you here. This is going to be an interesting video, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification as well because there is more where this came from. It is a beautiful day, the sun is out, your girl is up, and I'm craving one of my comfort food, gym man. Yes, I'm craving yam and oil, like those who know. When I was little, I didn't like eating. Like, I did not, I was that child that they used to beg, Chino, please eat your food. And when my mom is in the mood to pamper me, she'll ask me, okay, if you don't want to eat this food now, what do you want to eat? My answer would always be yam and oil. I want chimano. So that's the history I have with this dish. I love it so much. And it was part of the things I learned how to cook first because it's just yam. Just chop some yam into the pot, get the oil, and you're good to go. I mean, this is like the basic recipe, but now that I'm a grown woman, the recipe has grown with me because, you live and you learn and your taste bud changes and you just want to spice things up. So I want to share my grown woman gin recipe with you. Here are the ingredients. The first ingredient we have is one of the MOCs, which is palm oil, the mano in gin mano. And the second MOC, we have the yam. This is the G in gin mano. Then we have salt, spice cube, pepper and onions. They are mixed together because they are remnants from what I cooked earlier on. I mix them together to put in the fridge, so that's why they are mixed together. Usually when I'm eating yam and oil, I like my pepper and onions to be very chunky, but these are what I have and I can always see, so I'm going to use it. And also it's a lot given the size of oil I want to make for this particular yam. It's going to make up for the chunky onions and pepper I'm used to, but this works as well. Ukapaka, some people call it ukapaka, some people call it uwa. The English name is oil bean. These are one of the ingredients I added to my yam and oil recipe because I just love it in this sauce I'm going to make. Like, it's my mom that told me this particular sauce, so it works wonders in this particular sauce, and it just gives your yam and oil a whole different flavor. So, grown woman things. The final ingredient is water for boiling the yam. Let's get cooking. My yam is all chopped and washed, so the next is to add some water in this pot and put it on the stove. Put it on the stove, light it up, cover it up, and move on to the sauce. Light up another cheese. Wow. I didn't need to use the lighter, that was scary. Okay. Put my pan on the stove. I'm going to reduce the heat so that it can cook slowly. So what makes this a grown woman version of this particular recipe is because of the amount of palm oil I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using just a little bit because I now have like more ingredients to make up. When I was little, it was just the oil. While that is happening, I'm going to throw it in. Stir it up in back to back. So I put my ukapaka oil in and stir it up. So this is what the sauce is now. So as you can see, the oil is not taking the center stage even though it's an MOC. Then I add a pinch of salt. So I'm not using a whole spice cube, it's just like a pinch. Focus. Oh god. Well, you can see it's like a pinch of spice cube. So this is really small, so I'm going to add more butter. I'll add more oil. Then I'll add a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Then I think I might add everything, but see. Then give it a good stir. So I'm going to add just this amount of spice cube and to adjust the flavor to match the amount of butter I added. And our sauce is ready. Our gin mano sauce is ready. Turn off the fire and check on our yam. Let's find out if it's fork tender. Not yet. It's not even up to 5 minutes. That sauce took like less than 5 minutes to make. It's about that time. Our yam should be ready. Check if it's fork tender. It is. And turn it off. Ta-da! Our food is ready. Yeah, my yam is in its bite sizes because it has to be a one trip in all its glory. You know what time it is? It's tasting time. So you see what it looks like. It's so appetizing. I'm going to lift my sauce off and then pick one yam. Yeah.